baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Just about ready to roll and towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor
Ward.
And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out.
Batting second, right fielder, Mike Trout.
And now batting, Mike Trout. On the inside corner for a strike. Strike two. Ward gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
One ball.
In the dirt. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third, the designated
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
High fly ball down the left field line. Hernandez sizing this one up, nabs it, and that'll do it. Angels strand one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill here today, Yusei Kikuchi.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. that is out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Betts tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And it's even up. There's a strike. In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Two out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is gone. He nails one out to right. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here
Leadoff
in
for the
L.A.,
Angels,
second inning set
shortstop,
to go.
Zach
Here's
Neto.
the shortstop at the plate. Zach Neto. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Ohtani back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. In there for strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One out, base is empty. Chases that one out of the zone. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here is Moncada. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Hey, 7
1's the
straight
count.
strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman. Angels retired 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And now
off
the
for
catcher
the
comes up to
Dodgers.
hit. Will
Catcher,
Smith.
Will Smith.
Just
Ball 1.
missed. There's a strike.
Two one.
That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, right field. Trout sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish. Big time power. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses. And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Thought it was a pretty good
Batting
pitch.
7th,
Top of the strike
right
zone. We're
fielder,
seeing more
Andy
fastballs in that
Paez.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Andy Paez. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that extends the inning for Chris Taylor.
Batting 8th, designated hitter,
Chris Taylor down. Ball one
Nope,
there.
that's a ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, base hit. Pajes on his way to third. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Rengifo, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now it's 1-2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Joe Adele. And that one fouled off. Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone. So you do become a little more swing happy, but on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
At the plate, Taylor Ward. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Towards first, and that's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. So they go quietly there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie digs in here. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one way outside. 1-0. Turns and fires the Betts. Fastball for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
You usually are going to see that inside
Now
fastball
batting,
a little
center
longer coming in
fielder,
from the opposite
Tommy
side, but that pitch
Edman.
really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to 3rd. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to 1st. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Angels,
John Sciambi
right
with
fielder,
Chris Singleton
Mike
and
Trout.
set to lead off the 4th, Mike Trout. First offering misses badly for ball one.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out there to center, touches down, that's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Angels,
Dominant
the
performance
designated
for him
hitter,
today,
Jorge
Boog. Just
Soler.
2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hard liner. And there's one away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, they didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, there's the strike. Trout off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count,
Now
but
batting,
I guess he saw it
catcher,
really
Logan
well. It's a
O'Hoppe.
really nice plate appearance.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. And the sweeper misses.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him. Strikeout number 8.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's Freddie Freeman.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. And now Teoscar Hernandez struck out swinging his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. And it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, he's just got to get ready for the next one, make a play.
And now it's Max Muncy out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Outside, and the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So the Dodgers leave one. They lead it 1-0. back here at
Leading
Chavez
off for the
Ravine.
Angels,
All set for the
third
start of the
baseman,
inning.
Yoan
And now it's switch
Moncada.
hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. Ohtani back to work. And that one missing low.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Freeman makes the grab, one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right through there for a strike. The Angels down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Joe Adell.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And first offering is fouled off. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
next,
even
for
if
the
it's still in the strike
Second
zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Rojas.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Picks up strikeout number 7. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Now
off
the
for
left fielder,
Angels,
Taylor
left fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's down and in. Got him. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit
Now batting,
strikeouts,
right
he should be able to rack
Mike
up some more
Trout.
before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Trout measures 6 feet 2 inches, 33 years old. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the
Now
starter.
batting,
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Jorge Soler will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And that one a little below the knees. And now 2-0. There's a strike. Pitch misses, and now 3-1. Nolan Shanuel on deck for the Angels. That clips the corner.
The count is full.
And that's ball 4.
Base, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off
Up
a
next
3-2
for the
pitch, and I
Angels,
tell you
first
what, he
baseman,
earned that
Nolan
walk.
Shanuel.
2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Soler leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Angels nothing. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And Mookie takes.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That one missed. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Hans Kraus up and throwing. Quijada warming up as well. Man at second. Late swing fouled off. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Neto. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
That was a
Now
good
batting,
hard
first
fastball with some
baseman,
nice
Freddie
ride up in the zone
Freeman.
right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
So
Angels.
the Angels turn to their bullpen
Number
for a new
52.
pitcher, Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. In for a strike. Good slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter,
Okay,
blowing away
for
with
the
some
Dodgers,
good action at the
catcher
end. You know, even if he
Will
gets the
Smith.
bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Tap foul at the plate.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Caught him looking for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the
49.
mound. Blake Trinan.
Blake
Well, the best
Trinan.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter
Leading
will
off
be the
for the
shortstop,
Angels,
Zach
shortstop,
Neto.
Zach
He's
Neto.
0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball, that's too high.
Swings through that.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And
Ball 3.
downstairs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
That play
Now
won't be
batting
trending on
catcher,
social media
Logan
later on,
O'Hoppe.
but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Scott getting loose as well. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Now batting.
Here
third
comes
baseman,
Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Inside, almost got him.
Count is 3-2.
Luis Rengifo waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Blake Trinan done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Tanner Scott on to pitch
number
here.
66.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Angels leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. In there, and it's 0-1. Muncy on at first, nobody out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner at first with no outs here. And now 1-2. Got him looking. One gone here. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
Tap back to the mound. Feeds to second.
He's
Out
out.
there. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing. We're at the top of the 8th.
Leading off
Here's
for
the center
Angels,
fielder,
center
Joe
fielder,
Adele.
Joe Adele.
Spits the plate. That's strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. And that one
ball,
missing
2
inside
strikes.
a sharp slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So up next, Taylor Ward. Outside. Ball 1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That misses. Now 2-0. And that's in there at the knees. That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Scott is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Michael Grove taking over on the
Number
mound.
29.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 down. Here's Trout. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Strike on the inside corner.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is inside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And here's a 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Right through there, got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike one. And there's a ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Two strikes.
And that skips in the dirt.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Great effort, but it gets down. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And here's the pinch runner, Mickey Moniak. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 3 in this one. That's down and in.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That catches the outside corner. And the count 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Kirby Yates looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia also getting ready. Moniak over at second. Soler on at first with 2 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas.
Second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Slice down the right side. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Mookie to
Now
hit.
batting,
Sing, you
shortstop,
talk about a guy that has
Mookie
all the
Betts.
skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper,
0-1's the
make
count.
throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner.
0-1.
That's impressive.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And Betts is gone.
Good slider
Now
inside right
batting,
there.
center
Batter fighting to get there, just rolled
Tommy
over it, got the ground ball.
2 down, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Neto on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
I think
Now
closer
pitching
has
for
to
the
be one of the
Dodgers,
toughest jobs in baseball.
number
and
38,
we see a pretty high turnover rate
Kirby
because of it. Every
Yates.
outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Neto in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Neto started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting,
He's 2
catcher,
outs
Logan
away. And
O'Hoppe.
next for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Foul ball. Yates, multi-time All-Star, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers up by 2 here at the top of the 9th. And that is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. And a breaking ball misses outside. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Swings through that one out in front that time.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.